support, the beautiful vibes I'm sending you, you're sending them right back, and they're so comforting. So thank you so much for that. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while, and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback or the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and head you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel the videos are uplifting, gives you good information, or inspires you or uplifts you in a certain type of way that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath going through trying times and need spiritual guidance, or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background is called Manifest New Beginnings 222 hertz, angelic 432 hertz, sacred geometry, miracle healing, deep sleep music, and I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101, Heyoka's Observe People's Actions. Ego speaks before their words do. Before their words do. Know that you are being tested. Yes, it's like, you've been going through your, sorry, y'all, gotta get comfortable. You've been going through your spiritual awakening, and it's basically like you're taking a big SAT in school. It's like trying to see through the life experiences that you had, whether they were good experiences or whether they're bad. Have you learned your lesson on the decisions you made, how you looked at it, how you viewed it? What did you put your energy in? What did you not put your energy in? Are you focusing on the right things while you're going through your trials and tribulations? Are you looking at your situation from a positive perspective, from a negative one? And there's a lot of times we are coming in connection with some people that you can feel the energy, but sometimes they're masked, being masked. Because I know there's some people that I talk to, and they ask me, "Hey, Roslynn, are you able to feel this person?" Because they want to get a second opinion, and a lot of people value my opinion, which is really appreciated because they know I'm gonna keep it real with them. And it's just like it's a blessing at times. Well, it is a blessing, period, when you're able to know type of person you're coming in connection with, because a lot of times some people are being placed in our lives to basically maybe use us a little bit, and then it's just like they're that person where you think that you're needing this person for a reason. Everybody you come in contact is for a reason, but a lot of times we're like, damn, this person used me, this and this and that. They're going to tell you, yeah, you're needing me for this certain reason, and it might not be negative, but it might not be positive either, but it's going to be a positive outcome when you view it as that. Because a lot of times people will enter your lives to hurt you. People will enter your lives to be deceitful towards you. They will rob you of innocence. They would cheat on you and all this stuff. And that's, when you really look at it like that, like, damn, this person hurt me. Why didn't I see this coming? And you had to be able to experience that situation so you'll know what to look for when it comes into connection with people. You're on your journey of servicing humanity, being a light worker, helping people out when you can, being able to give people words of wisdom. But you have to be able to understand what kind of language they're speaking through. Are they speaking through the honest language of, human form? Are they speaking a language of egotism? Because a lot of time people will speak with their ego, and it's like, I've came in contact with people I know for a long time, and I'm just like, all of a sudden, since I've been fully awakened and my gifts are getting 10, 20 times stronger, because that's a lot of times where I got to cut myself off from people, and not use that energy because it's going through transition, like deep transition. And it might be a pain in the dairy air for me, but then I have to be blessed about it because it's allowing me to know when it's dealing with certain people, do I need to back myself up before me and you end up bumping heads, and you might cause me a problem I'm really trying not to reach at that time? Or is this a person that I can really genuinely call my friend? And a lot of times I've been hearing so many connections with people. They're going through their spiritual awakening, and it's just like right when you're going through it, there could be a lot of times, and I try to be honest with people. It's not like I'm trying to belittle you, but these are the things that I went through, and these are the things I experienced. If you keep gravitating, people keep gravitating towards you with a negative vibe, like they're very narcissistic, or they're trying to be comparing towards you. It's a lot that has two reasons for happening. Either that's the kind of the vibes that you're carrying still, because you're still looking at things in a negative space, or you're speaking out towards yourself as a negative vibe. Um and or you're talking about towards the universe with that. You have to be very mindful of your words. That's why I was just like, when I'm going through things, I try to make sure I'm just like, God, just please help me focus on the positivity of why is this, is my vibe going towards this way, or why is it people that has been in my life um being this way towards me. And it's just like everything is a blessing to you, because you have to understand the power that you carry. And it's sad that some empaths that that are like that with you. I've had some people that are empathic like that I've known for years. The next thing you know, I see you trying to be competitive with me, and I'm just like, baby, I ain't competing against you. I'm not. Your life is your life, and my life is my life. And some people started becoming threatened by me, and it wasn't like I was saying I was inferior towards people, or I'm better than you because of who I was related to. I'm still the same person. You just didn't know who I was related to. So when it came out with people I've known for years to know who my dad was, people started treating me different, or they wanted to start rubbing things in my face. Even certain people that connect with my dad was hitting the below the belt with me, and I'm like, damn, they didn't even seem like they were like that. But then I had blessings of meeting people that connected with my dad that was very sweet, and they had really good things to say about my dad. So it's just like I'm blessed to receive both ends of the stick. It's like a double-edged sword. To be able to know, don't ever change yourself because somebody wants to see that they're competing to you. They're being very competitive, because a lot of times when people are like that, they see you as a threat. You oppose a threat to them because they see your strength. They see the moves that you're making, the way you're able to be seen. Some people have to do all crazy things for them to be seen. When it comes to people like us, just being who we are gets us a lot of attention regardless anyway. But a lot of people I've known that I connected with, when I can really sit here and look at, go through my memory lane, I'm just like, hey, there was some people I really thought were my friends. And then when they tend to start, as Heyokas, we tend to bring out people's insecurities. It's like people kept on constantly comparing themselves to me. Or if it was I had like a certain style that I have, the next thing I'll come to work, you have the same hairstyle as me, and I can't stand that. And it was like, that maybe they envy your hairstyle. I don't give a damn. Get your own look. Don't be copying me. I can't stand that, because I don't be copying nobody else. If I like something, I like it. But it's just like, when I see you run around, we ain't the Bobbsey twins. We ain't about to do that. Only person I've ever mimicked, it was crazy. Me and my dad always used to wear the same hairstyles, or, his beautician was named Kim, and I just so have to have a beautician named Kim. And she knew who my dad was, and she was trying to give me hints without really giving me hints. She would put my hair like this. Oh, Prince had his hair like this, and so I want to do your hair like that too. And she's like, you don't see it in the mirror. See what? I see me. You're like, what do you want me to say? So it's just like, a lot of people you will be coming connect with, because you're getting ready to enter your life of blessings, your life of abundance, that's coming in, and you are being tested by the devil, because the devil wants to distract you as well. They want you to face on all the negative. They want you to deal with all this, and they want you to deal with certain people they know good and well hell is going to block you from the things that you want in your life. And it's just a lot of times I always tell people, you need to be careful of the company you keep, the circles that you tend to vibe with, because a lot of times, number one, I keep things to myself. They always tell you real G's move in silence. I had to learn that the hard way. you know um Being able to I'm not saying that everybody is out there, you need to worry about what you say, what you do. You don't need to be telling people what moves you're going to make before you make them. That's one thing you need to keep to yourself. After it's executed and you got it and ain't no way somebody can jeopardize that, that's good. And it's not like you're bragging about stuff, but it's just like when people see what they're lacking, they're going to feel like you're bragging. And I know some people tell me I'm arrogant. I'm like, no, I don't mean to be. That's not what I'm trying to do, but I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing either. I've never been that type of person. People used to envy me or be mad at me or saying I was rude because I didn't go with the okie doke. I said, I've never been a yes girl. I'm not. If I feel something's funny, I'm going to laugh at it. If not, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand what you're doing. Or if somebody asks me a certain thing, I'm like, hey, you really want to know what I'm going to say? I was like, I'm not that type of person. No, don't ask me. I'm like, I'm not trying to answer that, because I don't want you to think I'm trying to hurt your feelings or something like that. No, I really want your honest opinion. Well, like this and this and this and that. They're like, oh, I'm not going to ask you nothing again. Well, I told you not to ask me. So it's just like, I don't know why they told me to do that, talking about people's ego, because a lot of times ego does speak, with my, as soon as I said that, daggone notification popped up. So obviously that was what I was supposed to be talking about. Ego does that, with me being a YouTuber. I've dealt with people when they found out who my dad was. I've heard, everything up under the sun, send me death threats. Why don't I just shoot my head off? Or, oh, bitch, you crazy. Looks are very deceiving, all this different stuff. And I'm just laughing like, dude, you really came to my channel and want to tell me about myself? Or, like I've said before, it's funny. Somebody done gave me a link to somebody who made a video about me saying, I was lying about who my twin flame was and who my dad is. And then she said she was his twin flame. I said, girl, I don't know what stupid stuff you've been smoking on, but you need to leave that alone. Because I even heard my dad, he was laughing at that situation. He's like, I told you you're going to have to deal with some fanatics. And she was one of the many ones I've dealt with. So it's just like, I'm going to just be me. When you're on for a positive cause, and you're helping many, you will be threatened by many. I'm blessed that I've had more, good comments than bad. It fluctuates every couple of months. And there are some people I'm not even going to entertain you. I'm not even going to waste my energy on you. I'm not even going to waste a hiccup on you. A lot of times I'm delete you and then block you, because it's just like, if you want to, I don't have a problem with you not agreeing with what I'm saying, and that's fine. Everybody has the right to their own opinion, and I feel like when you deal with people and they're very genuine with you, they're not always going to agree with what you say. There's sometimes people put their opinion, and I'm not going to agree with what they're saying as well. And that's fine. And I try to tell them, look, we can disagree and agree, but if I see that, if I've been through the route you've been through, and I'm trying to tell you this is not going to work, but if it works for you, hey, more the merrier. Do you? But if it doesn't work, that's what I'm trying to tell you, it's not going to work. I don't, I'm not trying to, downplay nobody's dreams. I'm not going to try to downplay nobody's opinion. That's not me. But I'm going to be honest about it, and I'm going to keep it real. And that's why a lot of people are attracted to me, because I keep it real. I have no reason to lie. When people try to tell me I'm lying about who I'm related to, I'm like, man, come on, look. I have everybody that is a empath. They know when they're being fed BS. They would have known I was lying a long time ago. But the way you're speaking, it's like you're not coming from your heart, you're coming from your ego. And you can't tell me who I am and who I'm not related to. I look just like my daddy. I got the same birthmark see he got, and I got my DNA test to prove it. So I'm not really worried about what people say, who I am and who I'm not related to. So it's just like, being on this platform is truly a blessing. Like I said, I don't use my dad as an excuse on the reason why I'm doing this. This was part of the reason, but it's more of a reason of me having that spiritual gift to help other people, spiritual gift to to be able to relate to a lot of people that go through trauma, to give them an understanding that why we had to go through this, why we got to experience that, why we need to stay uplifting each other, what things you need to, pay attention to, what people you need to, keep your distance from, and what people you need to connect with. Those are the things that I like. Like I said, when I first started the video, it was me telling who my dad was, me trying to connect with my family because I didn't know how to get in touch with them, and trying to find my mom. And then when I'm being able to connect with certain family members and stuff like that, and I really don't get into things about it because it's like people are like, "Oh, did you talk?" I'm like, "Look, my the situation with my dad is still open, so I don't bring that up, so I just don't say nothing about that." But it's just like a lot of different things are going on in my life, that where I can be vocal about certain things I have to keep to myself just because certain things are still being, looked into, and I just leave it at that. But this experience has been very beautiful to me. I've had, my bumps in the roads about it. Um, I had to grow tough skin because this is not the type of lifestyle I'm used to. And my dad told me that, you have to really, you can't feed into a lot of things that's being said out there, and a lot of times he wished he could have shielded me from a lot of the things that's being said out there. But, you have to be able to deal with the bitter as well as the sweet. But I feel very blessed to be able to make videos like this to where I can, people can have somebody to relate to. There's so many people that's just like, Rosalind, I'm so glad that I found your channel. Your channel has helped me realize a lot of things about myself. Either I was afraid to, understand, or I second guessed it. Because when you're going through stuff like this, it'll really make you feel like, am I losing my mind? Or is this really happening to me? I've been through that road. That's the reason why when I sit here and I see the things that I had to go through, now I'm getting that understanding. Even though it might be hard, I understand why I had to go through certain things where I went through, because it's just the energy that I carry, the way I speak, what I stand for, it was just okay. I knew I was doing something for a reason, but it just got me caught up in a lot of bad stuff at times. But I understand why I had to go through things. But yes, be careful and just observe, you know, what people's energy are they speaking through their mind, as well as their hearts, basically speaking through their hearts. Are they speaking through, negativity? Are they speaking through ego? Because it's just like when you have a dream and there's things that you want to do better in your life. Some people, when you want to tell somebody, oh, I want to do this, I want to be a motivational speaker, and that's what I said I wanted to be. Um, and I've had, people in my family that mocked me for that. It was like, no, you ain't got what it takes. What are you gonna be mentoring somebody about? And it's just like, because they were, number one, they were doing the same thing, but not in the platform I'm doing it in. And it's just like I had to distance myself. I'm just like, if you don't support me and you're trying to laugh at me, is why is it because your dream didn't come true? That's not my fault. That's more of a personal situation. You gave up, or and it would be that one family member that has always been competitive against me. And I just had to laugh it off and just keep it moving. But, I'm glad I'm able to do these things. And it's just like it's really been showing a lot lately through the comments y'all been dropping, and I'm truly appreciating that. I know I keep saying that, but I like to people, tell people I do appreciate you. I really do. And being able to connect with you in that virtual way as well as spiritual is truly amazing to me, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And being able to help others as well as I'm healing and helping myself. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. I'm giving a post notification shout out. A voice speaking up. I'm still keeping you in my prayers. I know you had a lot of stuff going on. Hell, we all do. But it's just I really try to pray for everybody, the ones that are connecting with me now, and as well as the ones that I feel a lot of them coming towards my way as well. And I would love to give a post notification shout out to Taja. Um, Schultz, much love to you, and Teresa Anderson, much love to you as well. Y'all been dropping a lot of comments, so I'm giving a post notification shout outs as well as to my new crew, as well as my ones that's been here for a while. So I love y'all all the time, and just so glad that you've been dropping these comments, and I'm glad my videos can help you. So drop me a line, let me know if you resonate. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Share on any social media wherever you see fit. And know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I hope you had a blessed, safe weekend and a beautiful holiday for Thanksgiving with your family and friends. And know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And send out love, light, and prosperity and positive vibes. You never know, your words, frequency, and vibrations can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be wild.